Whoa. Oh my goodness. What in the world is going on with this thing? What's up, everybody? Jonathan back here with some more Farming Simulator 17 forestry action. Okay, so we got our controls last time all set back up to the way they were. I was trying to use the dual joystick setup with a program called Joy to Key, and that just wasn't working for me, so we're back to the way it was with my Logitech gamepad. It's a F10 gamepad. So I've been using that quite a bit. So this time, I think I mentioned in the last video that I was going to sell the ATV. I never got around to doing that. So we'll do that this time. And also, before I cut any more trees, I wanted to check and see, what the tree count was that we've cut. There's got to be quite a few. So once I get this log loaded, I'll go ahead and check that. Okay, let's go ahead and check the tree count. Let's see what we're up to. It's going to be under statistics. Oh, we're up to 411 trees cut. Wow. A little bit more than I thought. Alright. And just for fun, we sold a couple of loads of logs last time, so let's look at the finances and see prices. Here we go. 206. Okay, well that's actually up a tad, I think. I believe that I saw it was 2000 or 205 last time. So that's good that it went back up, even if it was just a little. And like I said, what I want to do pretty soon is once we get some more equipment bought, I want to start stockpiling some logs down there at the sawmill, so we can wait for the prices to really get up there, and then we can just sell it while we're there. I guess I could get this other trailer out of the way. Might help some. Well, I can't tell you how good it is to have the controls back the way they were. I've been using these controls, gosh, back in the Farming Simulator 15 days, which wasn't that long ago, I guess. But it's just, it's just second nature almost. So I've been using those particular controls for so long. You just kind of know which buttons to push automatically almost. And I hope the game audio and the microphone levels and all that are okay. I don't normally always check the levels. Sometimes I'll do a short little video and just check the sound levels in case something's changed or whatever. I did notice in the last video that the game audio was a bit soft and the microphone was a bit loud, so I adjusted that a little bit for this video, so hopefully I got that right this time. I downloaded a new version of OBS. They've got an OBS Studio, which was released, well, not too long ago, I don't think. I don't remember the exact date it was released, but it seems to be a bit more refined, as far as the setup and stuff. It seems a bit more current, I guess you could say. So I've been giving that a try, and I still can't get the game capture to work. I've got my video card, video drivers are the latest ones, and I had it set up the same way I had done before. So I don't know what's up with that. When I try to record, I just get a black screen. I can see my mouse, but I can't, and hear the audio, but I can't see the video. And I've checked all kinds of different settings I know how to check, and it's just not working. So, but this is, I'm actually recording the monitor, and so we'll see how that goes. I think what I'm going to do before I get too busy with trying to buy grapple skidders and grapple loaders and fellow bunchers and all that stuff where I have to use those dual joysticks, I think I'm going to get a chipping operation going. I know I've been talking about that forever, but I really want to get that started because we got tons of these little pieces around here that we could pick up and just dump in a little chipper. And I've already got a modded big trailer that I can use, so I'm looking forward to getting that started. So I'll probably do that just as soon as we get enough money. And that means I'm probably going to have another truck, which means probably another 130 something thousand. And so what we may do, I'll think about this in the next few days, but what I may do is just take out a loan. I'm not going to mod in $1 million again. that didn't work out too good last time. But the game will allow you to take out a loan up to $200,000. So we could probably do that and just pay it off a bit at a time. So I guess that tree is still in the ground. Maybe I can get both of these this time. Yeah, I'm certainly glad that Courseplay worked out for us the last video. I wasn't too sure about that. I actually found a different version when I was looking today to add it to the mods list, but this one I got seems to be working okay. It's just, all I really need to do is just go from here to the sawmill and then back. That's all I'm worried about, so I think I'm just going to leave it alone. And then if Courseplay themselves officially ever release anything for 17, then I'll definitely get that and replace it. But for now, this Courseplay beta version, which I have in the mods list, if you check the video description, you'll see the mods list at the very top there. This is the one. That's the one I'm using, and it seems to be working okay. All right, I'm gonna have to cut this tree. This is having to navigate around that thing. Okay, that should do it. Now let's see if we can get that out of the way. That will definitely help things. Sometimes, how many times I've had the loader arm up on this thing and caught the log hanging over the road there, so it's gone. That sure does move slow. Well, we've almost got a load. I think I'm going to try to get this little piece right here. Oops. And maybe that'll just about get us. I just can't get over how awesome these floodlights are. I love it. I was really dreading doing forestry at night because I was, contemplating whether to do the high-speed logging video or just, let it go and, y'all can watch the whole process. All right, what is going on here? Oh. Or I was going to just try to keep going, and I was worried that if I kept going, I'd have to log at night to kind of just, kind of speed things along a bit. But I decided just to go ahead and do the high-speed logging. But with these floodlights now, these are new. These just came out a few days ago, and they are actually on the official mod thing or whatever. Whenever you hit escape and you go to, there's that little mods link there. Those are actually from, I suppose, from Giants game manufacturer, but not sure about that. I was listening or reading something one day where they thought maybe some of those mods were actually by folks that do mods for the game just on their own, but maybe Giants had encouraged them to do that or something. I don't know, but anyway, I'm glad it's here. Sure like those floodlights. Alright, there we go. And that should, yeah, okay, that good, that settled on down. I was about to knock that one down. Okay, well let's make this run to the mill. We'll go ahead and get course play going. And let's see, do we have, yeah, there it is. Alright. Alright, there he goes. Okay, now for the rest of this time while the truck is gone, you know, I just thought about something. Is that trailer gonna be in the way? I think it is. Well, we'll just have to wait for the truck to get back over here and stop it whenever it gets to that point. But anyway, what I was going to say was for the rest of the time while the truck's gone and waiting for it to get back, I'm going to be cutting some more trees. Because we definitely need some more on the ground. Sometimes this thing just does not want to get lined up right. Okay. That one didn't want to cut. Oh, that was quick. Okay, I'm going to get my map, little mini map pulled up here so I can watch when that truck gets back, and we'll stop it before it gets to the trailer so we don't have any collisions. You know, I still haven't figured out why the money keeps dropping like that. It could be with course play. I can't remember it. You know, if you, I may have to reset that. Well, actually, I don't know. I may just leave it alone. So there was an option whenever you first started up this course play beta to either scan the fields, which I told it no, or to set up some wages for your workers, which I thought the workers was just if you hired a worker, but apparently it's if you use course play maybe, but yeah, that's okay. Well, our drivers need to make some money anyway. So I bet that's what it is, and I remember seeing something in the last video about wages. Alright, here comes our trucks. Let me switch over there. And when he gets around the curve up here, I'll stop him. Because I think if I let him go, he's going to run right smack into that trailer. Well, actually, he'll probably stop and say he's in traffic, but anyway, we won't take that chance. I guess I should have got that trailer more out of the way. Oh, he missed it anyway. Okay, good. Alright, now he should stop. Alright, there we go. So we'll just stop him and hop out. Alright. Now let's see. I think I'm gonna move this trailer back over to where it was. Oh. So we'll have one over here and one over there. Oh, keep forgetting to take those straps off. Okay. Alright, that should do it. Now let's see. Let me get just a couple more trees cut here, and then we'll start loading up again. Well, I don't know why the trees are not wanting to cut all of a sudden. Maybe I had it too close to the ground. Alright, let's hop on. Well, we can get this out of the way and then we'll hop out and get back in our loader. Alright, well, you know, it's much easier on me to keep the videos to about 30 minutes. I've been kind of going a good bit over on a bunch of those here lately and just kind of get carried away, but I'm going to try to keep this one to about 30 minutes, and so we're getting pretty close to wrapping it up here, but I'm going to go ahead and get just a few logs loaded onto the trailer before we call it a video. And I think what I'm going to do is, I believe you can change the courseplay speed, and the truck was going pretty fast, and while that's in real life pretty good, here in the game I think what I'd rather do is have the truck slow down a bit so that way I can have the other trailer mostly loaded or loaded by the time the truck gets back. So I'm probably going to slow that down some if I can. I'll have to figure that one out, but that's what I'm going to try to do. Yeah, just about lost that one. Alright, well, we're not going to get this trailer loaded by the time we need to wrap it up, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it a video for this time. And we'll pick up right where we left off last time, but let's see, I want to look at something real quick before we head out. So let's look at the equipment here. And let's see, was it under forestry equipment? Let me look and see. Well, I know we're going to be needing that. This bigger gens, I like that machine. That's 64,000. We don't have enough money for that one yet. And I'll be picking up the skidder, or I might go back for this bigger one. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I like the big one, but the small one's pretty maneuverable and get in tight places and things. Let's see, I guess that's not under, maybe it's under trailers maybe, or maybe it's loading wagons. No, it's not loading wagons. What was that under? Tippers, I think. Yeah, there's my mod. Okay, so that's the big chip trailer we'll use, and that's 54,800. Don't really have enough for that either. Yeah, so I'll just continue on with what we're doing until we can afford probably both of those things. Well, maybe even a truck too, because we'll need a truck. We'll have to have a truck for that, the chip trailer, and the other machine we can just use anything for that. Okay, so what I do want to do though before we head out is, I don't think I need this ATV anymore, so I'm going to sell it. Alright. And we'll be keeping everything else, I do believe. I'm going to replace this lizard truck with a better service truck at some point. And I'll have to check the mods. I like to find a Peterbilt. I like those trucks, so I may probably be replacing that one at some point too. Or I may keep it and then use it as my trip trailer or trip truck. Anyway, okay, so we figured out that course play does work. It appears that you have to set the stop. You have to activate that every time, otherwise it just keeps going. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this video. We got one load done and a lot of trees cut, and so next time we'll just continue on another load, and hopefully we can get maybe 2 loads next time, because I've got that one partially filled. And what I may do off camera is just go ahead and load both trailers so we can kind of, you know, move it along a bit faster, because I would like to, you know, get on to some other equipment. So probably end up doing that. But anyway, this is Jonathan. Thanks for watching.